Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today, we're going to discuss what consultants must do to build a $1 million firm. So, I am Octavia, the CEO of Say Yes to Profits. I am the consultant's virtual CFO, and I'm super excited that you all are joining me live, no matter what platform you're on right now, because we're live on multiple platforms. You can leave your questions and comments in the comment section, and I'll see them and I'll be able to answer them. Okay. So I help consultants scale to 7 figures with my Say Yes to Profits system and beat the IRS tax game. So I want to welcome all of my current and future $1 million consultants. Now, here's the thing. Please make sure that you join me every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I do a scheduled live training every single Monday at 12 p.m. So set your calendar and come back. Today, we will discuss what a consultant must do to build a 7-figure consulting firm. What a consultant must do to build a 7-figure consulting firm. So, as you're coming in, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Share this video on your social media outlets as well. I'm going to give you 3 steps from my Say Yes to Profits system that have helped over 90% of our clients grow north of 350% plus within 12 months. As a matter of fact, I'm actually doing a video right now for one of my clients that have used the exact 3 steps that I'm about to give you. And her business within the last 12 months of working with each other has grown over 850%. It is like absolutely amazing. Right now, she consistently has a 6-figure bank balance, not 6 figures annually. She's well beyond 6 figures annually. She's maintaining a 6-figure bank balance because of these 3 steps. So I wanted to come on and give this information, okay? So I'm going to get ready to jump into the 3 steps. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. No matter where you're joining me from, as I said, if you have any questions or comments as I'm going through the 3 steps to build a 7-figure business, you can leave your questions and comments and I'll see them live on all of the platforms. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in. Step 1. You want to position your consulting firm for $1 million by determining where you are right now. You must get crystal clear on your current financial position, okay? So what does this look like and how do you do this? Well, I'm glad you asked. So you must have, first and foremost, accurate, reliable, and up-to-date financials, period. That's the first step. You cannot achieve $1 million and it truly works for you if your finances are not in order, okay? Now, this is the perfect time to get the past in order so that you prosper and build a profitable business going forward. Because let me tell you, you can earn $1 million in business and still struggle to maintain a positive cash flow. That is not what we want to do. All right. Another thing I like to say, please understand that if you do not know your numbers, you do not know your business, period. So step number 1, and we're still in step number 1. Hello, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining. Step number 1 is to get your financials in order. In addition to that, in step number 1, you must understand your financial risk percentage. Now, your financial risk percentage is based on having a financial risk assessment done. So I'm going to tell you some of the questions that we ask our clients to help them determine their financial risk percentage. This percentage will help you determine how close you are to either running out of cash. It will help you determine if you have a solid system in place for your business. It will also help you determine if you are in danger of paying a higher than normal tax bill. Okay? Hello, Alexis. Thank you for joining. So here are some questions that I want you to ask yourself to determine your financial risk assessment. Hi, Shantae. All right. So this is still in step one, you all. We're still in step one. So the first part of step one is to get your financials in order, period. The second part of step one is to determine your financial risk. Okay. So the questions that I want you to ask yourself is number one, how well does my consulting firm operate without me in it? Can you take a vacation? Can you take a day off and still secure clients? Okay. The second question, what is my competitive advantage? Why do you want to know this answer? There are several people out there probably doing the same thing as you, but what do you have over them? What value do you bring to the table that they may not bring to the table? That is your competitive advantage. You need to know that, because when you know that, you can capitalize on it. Okay. Hi, Melvin. Hi. The second question, do you have monthly reoccurring revenue services? Do you have a make money while you sleep product? And are you paying yourself, as a consulting firm owner, a CEO market-based salary, which most consultants are not paying themselves a CEO market-based salary, and they should. This is all a part of your financial risk. Here's the thing, and this is not even in my notes, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. If you're not paying yourself a CEO salary because your business is not able to pay you a CEO salary, that is a clear indication that you're not earning enough money in your business. Your business should be able to pay you a CEO salary, cover its expenses, and generate a profit on top of that. And I don't want to hear, oh, I take the profits out of my business. Your business, hear this from a financial person, should be able to pay you a CEO salary, cover all of its expenses, and generate a profit. Because if you are an S Corp, you pay no taxes on the profit that you make in your business. So why not generate a profit? Hello. The next question, and this is a very important question. Does one client make up more than 30% of your total monthly revenue? If one client makes up more than 30% of your total monthly revenue, you are operating in a dangerous way. Because if that client leaves, if that client reduces their services with you, that is going to tremendously impact your business. So what I want you to do, a part of step one, is to ask yourself those questions. One, get your finances in order, period. Accurate, up-to-date, reliable financial reports, and then determine your financial risk. Now, for all of my clients, we do an in-depth financial risk assessment, and it spits out their risk percentage, and then we work with them on that. But this will at least get you all started. All right, that's step number one. Step number two. Now, if you have any questions or comments, definitely put them in the comment section if you do, okay? Hi, Brand to Profit Academy. Thank you so much for joining. Step number two, you must determine not only your revenue goal, but your profit goal as well. A lot of consultants will only focus on what they want to earn in revenue. If your business is not, Shantae say, girl, my business isn't good. If your business is not good, holla at me. Come see me. I'll help you. So a lot of consultants oftentimes only focus on their revenue goal, what they want to earn. But I want you to shift the way you look at your money and focus on what you want to keep in your business. Okay? So ask yourself, how much money do I want to keep in my consulting firm on a monthly, quarterly, and annual basis? Once you are clear on your profit goal and you are clear on your financial numbers and you understand your risk, you can reverse engineer your firm's financial success. Are you all with me so far? Let me know in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, with this information, now that you have step one and step two, you are equipped to identify a couple of things. Remember, once you identify your financial position, your risk, and you know your profit goal, You reverse engineer. So with this information, you can identify who you need on your team, what you should pay them, what your CEO's salary should be, what services you should offer, and how much you should charge. You will also know what expenses are helping you or hurting you now or in the future. I'm glad you totally agree, Melvin. And it's also going to position you to determine if you are generating a profit based on every service and every sale in your business. Okay? Now, those are just some of the financial clarity and insight you will receive if you implement step 1 and step 2. And we're still not done. Hello, Realtor Claudia. Thank you for joining. Step 3, I want you to implement a financial plan, remain consistent, and have accountability. So how do you do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. At the end of each month and each quarter, like today, we're at the end of a month, we're at the end of a quarter, you should review your numbers and determine how you performed versus how you planned to perform. Then you need to determine what you must do the following month and the following quarter to exceed your financial and business goals. And I'm going to tell you how to do that in just a moment, okay? Now, when you're reviewing your numbers, you need to ask yourself the why and the how behind the numbers. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. So what does that look like? Why are you asking yourself the why and the how behind the numbers? So here's what you want to start with. Did you achieve your revenue, cash flow, and profit goal? If you did, how? If you did not, why? By simply asking that, you're steps ahead of your competition. If you did achieve those goals, how? So the how is going to say you sold this to this person at this amount. They found you here. You have a closing ratio of this. If you did not achieve your goals, the why is going to say, well, why didn't you do it? Well, maybe I didn't go on live enough. Maybe I didn't market enough. Maybe I didn't close the sales right. Maybe I didn't bring in enough sales. So again, you want to ask yourself, did you achieve your revenue, cash flow, and profit goal? And we haven't even got into the cash flow goal, but at least you know your revenue and your profit goal. And then you're going to ask yourself, how did I achieve it? And why did I achieve it? All right. Each month and each quarter, you should have something called financial targets. Financial targets are those milestones that you are striving to achieve that will greatly impact your ability to reach your revenue and profit goals. So let me give you an example. I don't want you to just say, I want to build a 7-figure consulting firm. I want you to break it down into its smallest, most achievable parts. So let me give you a perfect example of this. So suppose you are currently earning $300,000 and you desire to earn $600,000 in annual revenue. Remember, step 3, you're going to make a financial plan. So your financial plan will look a little like this. I desire to earn $50,000 next month or every month in revenue. I will keep $30,000 in profit. That's revenue and profit. Therefore, my expenses cannot exceed what number? $20,000. So to achieve that $50,000, you're going to focus on closing how many sales and at what amount? You see how it breaks it down? That means I know I need to talk to this number of clients. And I need to close this number of deals in order to earn $50,000. And I need to make sure that I don't exceed an amount that I'm spending of $20,000 so that my profit will be $30,000. Now, that's a high level overview of a financial plan and how you break it down. All right. Now, again, these 3 steps that I just provided you are a glimpse into the Say Yes to Profit system that has helped over 90% of our clients grow north of 350%. We have a client right now, as I said at the top of the live, that is now at 850% growth within 12 months. We implement these steps and more over and over again. So let me give you a quick recap before I go. Step number 1, determine where you are financially. Step number 2, identify your revenue and profit goals and reverse engineer. And I just showed you how to do that. Step number 3, implement a financial plan, remain consistent, and have accountability. Okay? Any questions before I go? Any questions? Of course, if you need assistance with this, we are here. You can schedule a discovery session or a 15-minute chat with me at sayyes2profits.com/session. But if you start by getting your finances in order and understanding your financial risk, you will be ahead of your competition. And you will be closer to achieving your goals. Any questions or any comments? Implement step 1, step 2, and step 3. And like I said, if you need assistance, reach out to us at sayyes2profits.com/session. Thank you everyone for joining. I am Octavia, the consultant's virtual CFO. Be sure to share this video with other consultants that wants to build a $1 million consulting firm. And if you have any questions or comments as you're watching the replay, definitely leave them there or DM me your questions. I know that sometimes financials can be sensitive. That's one of the most sensitive sides of a business. So if you have any questions that you just don't feel comfortable asking them there, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for joining me live. Then definitely send me a DM and ask your questions, okay? And remember, I will be back on Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on all platforms with another financial training, you all. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, say yes to profits. Toodles, everyone.